I'll head to my crew position.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you. The enemy is approaching.
ship stripped down to the hull after being ambushed by spacers. The gambling machine looks functional. There's a good reason that was locked. What's the old expression? Ah, yes. Hit the jackpot.
For the likes of you. Get out now. It's out. Now. You think you're all fun?
Find anything useful? More spacer territory. No surprise there.
How can I be of service, Captain?
So, I hear you've been making yourself pretty useful around the ship, Cora.
I have, Dad. I want to be as good a co-pilot for the captain as I am for you.
Well, you're doing a great job, Stringbean. I'm proud of you. What do you say we get you a new outfit next time we're planetside?
It still fits, Dad. And I love it. Now, a new book.
Would be a quaint world to retire on, if the damn wildlife wasn't so hostile.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over. She stays with the ship, usually. There's something you should... That tale I mentioned before? The one I think is connected to an artifact? It's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila. And he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go. Because you'll find a whole lot of nothing. Gravitational anomalies are a little hard to pick up in an area with tons of starship traffic. Not to mention all the electronics from the city, and security scramblers that the Free Star or smugglers out on the frontier put down. Yeah, and the Coast have been coasting on that for 10 generations now. Solomon's always a larger-than-life figure if you read the histories, but if you just listen to a few recordings of the man, he was simple. Just wanted to keep moving forward. Okay. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading...
Yes?
Here. This... Well, I see your parents didn't skimp on your P's and Q's. I spotted it on our last planetary foray. Hey, I'm gonna pick things up one way or the other. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
That's not a problem. And you're springing for the
It's
new reactor?
pretty dangerous out in
It's still under
space these
manufacturer's
days.
warranty. Anything I can help you with? Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape. Sure, have at it. I'm sure you can find something.
Yes. Can I get an invoice?
Hey. Got anything you need to offload?
Got another freighter that needs clearance on a new homestead after this one. Corporate policy.
Is it okay if I just write it on a notepad?
As long as it's written and signed, it could be on a loaf of bread.
Aquila has a...
Sorry, gotta head to the farm soon.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear. Well, all I know is there was an attempted bank robbery and things went sideways. You'd have to ask the Marshal if you want the whole story. Not usually, but he took charge of the situation because the bank robbers are part of the Shaw gang. The Marshal's had a lot of experience dealing with the gang. It's just behind me on the right. The place is on lockdown. I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little out...
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Galbank vault. We better see if we can help move the situation along.
If you make a move toward the building, a hostage dies.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you, not one
I'll
of
say
your
right up front.
friends, and not these city
I get
guards
all
either.
kinds in here. Take a gander.
How am I supposed to do with that?
Take a look around. It's a good pleasure doing business with you. Of course, that's... I also work with the Council of Governors, the Trade... Feels like I'm... Come back if you need a resupply.
You need to stand back now. It's a hostage situation. Now please, get back, or I'll have the guards drag you away. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back.
Aquila City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Cole. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. It's a big group that hides outside the city and runs smuggling jobs off-world. They take in all kinds, rookies and veterans alike. Judging by their lack of preparation, I'd say this particular group is green as hell. Probably their first attempt at heist. That should work in our favor. Right about now, they're probably wishing they'd just stayed home. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one. Without demands, I ain't got much to work with. About all we can do is wait and see. It might come to that, but first I just want you to talk to them. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Please stay calm, and let our security forces do their work.
You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong. It's Jed. Jed Bullock. Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us? I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me? I ain't buying it. Yeah? Well, maybe that's just what you want us to think, so we'll give up. Keep flapping your lips, you ain't changing my mind. Nothing you say is gonna change my mind, so let's just move on. They talk too damn much. Complain about everything. As much as we'd like to, none of us has shot one yet. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? What, you think we want to stay locked up in here? Hell no! Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They could give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. What do you mean? I know. Not disagreeing with that. Damn it. I didn't think of it that way. Maybe you're right. Nobody gets hurt, we won't have to rot in jail for the rest of our lives. Yeah, that would be a lot worse. Nobody's been hurt, so maybe the judge won't come down too hard on us. Yeah, I think this has gone on long enough. You go tell the marshal we'll come quietly.
You'd make a decent ranger with the way you handled that.
Thank you for saving my husband.
Those guys are scared. I can tell. What's the word? First things first. How'd you get the Shaw gang to stand down? Considering those are Shaw's people, that's damn near a miracle. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
All right. Now their lives are on the line. Let's get back in Galbank, see if we can get those maps.
Shimon, well done. Well done indeed.
Marco!
And you're breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird, though. Guess I'm not used to having the tube out. But it's nothing that would keep me from getting back out there.
You need to give it more time, Helga.
Guess that means
Just waiting around.
Fine. But you should know that I'm crawling through walls in here.
You're probably looking at me.
You got guts.
Tried to rob the place in broad daylight?
Seems that. You got some business with me? That's so. Well, you found your way to the right person. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do. Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But, do I think we... I imagine you've got some questions. I'll say right up front that if you're looking to get rich, this ain't the line of work for you. But yeah, we do get paid from time to time to help with expenses and such. Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also... The number's always changing due to retirements, recruiting, and unfortunately, death in the line of duty. But as far as I know, there's never been more than 12 Rangers at any one time. Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers?
Might be a good fit for you. The Rangers can do a lot of good.
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll talk about you joining up. This is a dangerous line of work, and I'm not putting someone in the field unless I'm... Then I suggest you get going.
Well, hey there.
What can I get you, Emma?
Oh, nothing for now.
That's the Rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad bar, too.
Some make it seem like he built the whole damn Freestar Collective by himself.
Everyone needs supplies.
Don't you worry, these walls are solid.
Akita City is always home.
Hello.
Board's green. Ready for what comes next.
Hey, Dad, want to hear a poem I wrote? It's called a haiku. I just read about them.
A haiku, huh? Well, sounds exciting. Let's hear it.
Okay. It's called Space. Starships fly there like comets, carrying us home.
Not bad. Hey, will you write it down so I can carry a copy with me?
I'll copy down too. You know how you lose things. I still don't know how you lost that picture of Nibbles the comet-eating bunny.
Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
You got them all. Those damn hijackers are getting worse. I thank you, but I'm still just shaken up. I'll do my best. After you undock, I gotta get straight back to it. But thank you. Hey, give that back. I'll be taking that. I can't thank you enough.
As wonderful as living worlds are, look out for predators.
Ship that landed not too long ago.
aftermarket trading to new highs.
You should try Phil Burns' beer. It's brewed in the city.
Oh, you're back. How'd it go? Good. You did what I asked, so let's go meet the Marshal. Follow me. We're headquartered in the upper floors of the rock, but we also have remote stations throughout Freestar Collective space. Helps us to identify and respond to threats more quickly. Like I said before, there are less than a dozen rangers in all, and we operate with limited resources.
Might be hard work, but it sure beats living under...
I can't wait to get back to the ship.
This
Gravity here's something else.
ears, and wits are every bit as important as your badge and your sidearm. Marshal.
Emma. I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit can handle the job.
Seems capable enough, and we could use the help.
All right, then. Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you.
Excuse me.
Appreciate you stepping up the way you did.
Be safe out there.
I've got just one question. Do you pledge to defend the people of the Freestar Collective, even if it means risking your own life? Good. Here, take these. You're now a Freestar Ranger deputy. I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for some field training. Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard, deputy.
Congratulations. The Rangers ain't a bad outfit. They're lucky to have you.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but there's work to do. We got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger. Just the name. Michaela Wagner. There have been Wagoners on Montera Luna for a long time, and I'm sure they're proud of that heritage. Well, it's a moon that orbits Montera. It's got a breathable atmosphere, warm climate, and good soil for growing. Whoa! How about you ease back on the throttle there, Deputy? Violence. Grab any supplies you might need, and let's get going.
Pay attention to what Ranger Wilcox tells you.
don't do payment plans or lines. Outlaws, Ashta, those bandits from the shop. More than a few. Unless you're up in the core, life around here ain't easy. Folks can find their way and all. I've had no end. I know it ain't technically my fault when someone... Hopefully you ain't one of those kind. You seem all right.
All right, let's get back to that bank vault.
Hello, Captain.
Nice to be back.
Hey, Dad. Will you read to me tonight before bed?
Read to you, sure. I'd like that very much. You haven't asked me to do that in a long time.
And will you do funny voices for the characters? Like you used to when I was little?
You just try and stop me.
Captain, do you require my assistance? There is room in my storage hold. I am ready to commence a trade. Return soon.
Looks like they're packing up their toys and going home. No fun.
Well, you're back. Oh no, don't start. I've had enough Barrett for one lifetime. I don't need the sequel showing up on my doorstep. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties, they didn't make it. You're right. You tell yourself you got deadlines, that the credits are what matter. But it's people doing the job, not machines. You think if you're strict with them that they'll focus on the work, give you a little distance if things go wrong. But you want them to win. Every boss does. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you."
Suicide. Nah. The guy's seriously tougher than he looks.
Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hela. I didn't overhear everything. And that's the last I saw of I. They could have grav jumped anywhere. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive...
sooner we get to Montero Luna, the better. A farmer asked us for help. We're gonna pay her a visit. We're going to a farm. Nothing much, really. See you.
You know they have cargo holds for all that.
You wanna try? I'm packing up, Dusty. Don't see what good it will do since they're already gone, but... Only managed to scrounge up one so far. I'm sure there's... I'm fine, Dusty.
Trying to make out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never.
What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship.
You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up. looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D, doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat, rescue us.
So... What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand. Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay? Well, don't start buying me stuffed animals for my birthday or anything. But yes, alright. I don't like seeing my people hurt. Even, just get after them, okay? And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me. Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. If, you find yourself in need of my contract's up with... Works for me. I'm not fussy about assignments. I'll go where I'm needed. Right.
Good day, Captain.
Home sweet home.
Good luck finding Barrett. Keep an eye out for Hella while you're at it.
We're off.
Something you need?
Can't believe Barrett snuck a transmission to us. He always finds a way. Damn him.
Lifting off now.
Looks peaceful from up here, doesn't it? Good to go for landing.
Hostile spacers are overrunning our position on Altair 2. I'm not sure how much longer our outpost will hold on. We don't have much time. Private Mahoney out.
Another dead rock. Plenty of them in the Starfield.
Oh, hey, it's you. And here I thought you were some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right? Nah, I'll be alright. Just, you know, wasn't trying to move around too much with all the painkillers and nausea meds running through me. You sure about that? A med kit might do wonders for you. Alright, your choice. Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. Barrett was all, "Sorry, brother, I'll get us out of this. Trust me." Yeah, I'm starting to see that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns. Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. And dropped orbit like a rock off a high rise. I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was, smiling like it was just another day on the job. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the Oh, yeah. Probably should have talked about that first. Did I mention I'm on him? So, I was, and then really less excited when Barrett said, "It's okay, I got this." He mumbled something to him, and then they were all gone. I was drifting in and out. But, I think I heard I was drifting in and out. Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was Barrett. Haven't really been in a good space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey, yeah, just, give me a minute. Let me know when you want to head out. Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? Whew, oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. For a second there, I thought you were gonna leave me behind. You got it. Catch you on the...
inflict a lot of trouble, Barrett.
Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Don't move! He's trying to figure out our destination, probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah, thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window.
Tie him up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
Help you with.
Nice to see you.
they start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into suggestions.
Pulling my leg again, right? That's the weirdest thing you've seen. No exaggerations this time.
Hey, unicorn. Not.
Wait. The mythical mare with the magic horn thing? Come on. What?
Holy shit. You actually found me.
Now, why did I get a feeling this is what we'd find? It's good to see you, Barrett.
Well, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks. You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsura the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsura. A real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom? You want me to end all this with nothing to show for it? Try me, if you're so tough. A rent. He does seem to be unusually skilled in that area. Barrett has some good friends, it seems. Very well. You're all free to go.
It's been a real pleasure, Matsura. Really. And good luck out there with all the, you know, hurting people and taking their money.
Got nothing to say to you. Matsura is in charge.
You're lucky. The boss is so generous.
Got nothing to say to you.
Good to see you.
Dad, have you ever tried Aurora?
Well, yeah, not in a long time, sweetheart. Not since you were born.
What was it like?
Terrible, terrible. It was terrible. Stay away from that stuff, Cora. Trust me, it's the worst.
Yeah, what is it?
you're hauling contraband goods. Respond or face the consequences. Looks like you are carrying some contraband on board after our scan. Sit tight while we conduct a more thorough scan. Just one moment. Not looking good for you. I could call for some backup, or you could just pay an, immediate fine, and we can both be on our way. That's not an option. Open fire! Look alive!
I will say this. New Atlantis is a good place to raise kids. Constellation. It's always nice to come home.
Sorry for the wait, everyone. Got a little held up on Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
Don't start, Contrary.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe. Marvelous.
Well, I suppose that station in orbit has more than paid for itself at this point.
See that scientist out in front of mast, staring at trees? Sounds upset. Whatever it is, it can't be that.
So I dust the last spacer ship, but then I realized my take's probably stuck. The only place close enough to land. Wait.
You're not suggesting.
Something wrong with the exam?
Only those on official United Colonies business can access the building.
Get whatever you need for the trip to Montero.
That's convenient. Kilo City could really use something like that. Cora likes throwing stones into the pond. She did. God, that was ages ago.
Greetings, Captain.
You can tell Cora we're back.
Yeah?
Welcome back.
All thrusters firing. Retros firing. Orbit stabilized.
registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188. When the citizens of beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization. Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere in the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. After the devastation brought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to... It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch. No one is born a United Colony citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship.
So this is how the UC trains their pilots. Interesting.
This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active. targets active.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
I'll talk to you later.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. Good showing in there, applicant.
Well, look who's back. Everything going? So these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did? Then let's get to them. So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. To trace the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 4, not too shabby. The techs make us test each level of the sim too. I can tell you that wave are some real artificial bastards. Good job putting them away.
I wonder how good I'd score. Nothing like a little friendly competition.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Pretty standard for combat assignments. But your performance in the simulator does mean I can offer a signing bonus. Help convince you to join the cause.
Wow, just 10 long years of your life, then you can live under the jackboot of the UC for the rest of your life. Joy.
So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
Lash yourself to the UC for a handful of credits. Not a choice one can make lightly.
I couldn't agree more, friend. But it's also not a choice we force anyone to make either. We only want people who are willing to commit. Are you ready for that? You're not in the Freestar Collective here. Vanguard keeps its work above board. You want in, you have to do the same as everyone else. That starts with the oath. Fantastic. Then just follow me. Be right doing this. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra. That is where we serve. Beyond, do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the value? Then let me be the Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come. So Brass wants... So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2... That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all...
Good work dealing with the Shaw gang. Now let's see if we can find those maps.